All right, we're back with Mas Chingon Radio TV, and of course, we're here with Freddie Records, Marc Martinez.
Yes, sir. How's it going there, Mr. Juan? Here with Machingon Radio, the station with no limits.
There you go. See, he even knows all the catchphrases already. How's it going, man?
Todo bien, man. We're doing fine. Thank God we're glad to be here at at this Gala Internet Radio Gala, and then here was the fanfare and everything. It's just a great event to be here and just listening to the new talent, and then here was just hanging out with my buddies here from Machingon Radio,
There
like
you go.
always.
There you go. So, how's everything going at Freddie Records?
Doing fine. We're just here pumping out the new releases. Right now we just released this new one here on La Fiebre. The name of the album is called Fiesta. It's We just released a brand new single off there called Soy Tejano, doing very very well. Starting to get some good feedback from the people. So people are really enjoying that. So we're looking forward to that release and the continuation of promoting the album. Jimmy Gonzalez Grupo Mas getting ready to come out with a new album on April the 6th. So that's going to be a good project right there. That a lot of people have been asking us about Mas and when's their new one going to come out, when this and that. And then after Mas we'll have Jay. So we've got several of the big names. Jay Pettis. We got several of the big names there. Gracias a Dios under the label that'll be dropping new records. And then we have a couple of up and coming bands that are going to be debuting their albums there with Freddie Records, like Grupo Anaya. They're from Victoria, Texas. They played. They're going to be playing Sunday there at the fanfare. So they'll be we'll be releasing their single next week and their video on Wednesday and on Friday, and then at the same time their album comes out April the 13th. So we've gotten many projects that we're working on there. Like I said, we got other bands. Elliot is already in the studio working on her new album. So are Los Palominos. So is David Olivares. So yeah, Lucky Joe. So yeah, they're all getting ready to put out something for 2018 because just in the industry you got to continue. You got to be consistent. And you got to continue to drop records or albums, on a consistent basis because there's so much talent out there, and there's so much competition that you got to stay on top of your game, And at the same time, that's a good advice for the new generation that kind of wants to come in, that you got to be on top of the recordings because if not, somebody comes back in and take it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you got to be consistent, persistent about it. So that's like I said, hopefully something that new up and coming talent that are wanting to pursue something in Tejano music, conjunto music, something they will definitely take with them to heart.
All right. So, how's your dad doing?
He's doing fine, gracias a Dios, man. He's just there, been there in the studio writing some tunes there for the artists. He's gonna be doing some shows with Agustin Ramirez and with Sonny here over the summer. So we'll give you guys more info as that as it becomes. Right now it's TB&A, it's TBA right now. So we'll be getting all that info to you guys here real soon. And of course on Mushing on Radio. But yeah, he's doing fine. Like I said, everybody's doing fine. Just there. Enjoying what we're doing. We're blessed to be in this industry that we love so much. And right now it's just about continuing to contribute to this industry. And helping it grow more.
Yeah, with you guys being around over 40 years, your dad's recording company, Freddie Records. How does it how does it manage to keep up with the times?
Well, that's one thing in business. You have to be ready to adapt and adjust all the time. You know what I mean? Because I'll be honest with you, we're still very much old schoolers, but at the same time, we always have already started to grasp the new concepts that are coming out. Like right now, let's just say, unfortunately, the physical CD is not as popular as it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Okay, the last few years have been giving us, ya la experiencia to already go ahead and start learning how to do all the digital stuff, like on the iTunes and the Spotify's, and loading up all the music on the catalogs on online stuff. So all that right there, it's kind of like you just not like from one day to another. It's like okay, the CDs are out. Okay, so now you're expected to jump on the digital stuff. No, like I said, we start getting prepared for the for the last couple of years. So that's what we usually do. Like I said, we start preparing ourselves little by little, little by little. That way, when that big day comes, we're already ready. We just, fits straight in like a glove. So that's the main thing. Is keeping up with all these times. It's not an easy thing because there's always something new, especially out there in the social media and
Yeah.
the technology world. So we're always hunger and wanting to learn more stuff. So we don't know it all, nor do we pretend to know it all. So we're always that's especially myself. I'm always out there willing to listen, just keep my ears open to see what I can hear, what I can grasp from somebody, and then what I feel I can use in my toolbox, I'll leave it in there. What I don't feel I can use, well, I just put it to the side. Maybe one of these days I will be able to use it, because you definitely don't want to discount anybody's advice or what anybody says,
Yeah.
So it's definitely, that's the way I do things. That's the way
Mhm.
we do things at the company, like I said, and then same thing with our artists. We try to be selective of who we're gonna record, you know, because you just can't record everybody that comes to your doors, because after a while you're not gonna have a company.
Yeah.
So you got to be selective.
So have you seen any prospects out here lately that you might want to sign or get somebody to go in there and talk to them?
You know what's really been piquing my interest lately is we need another female artist out there in the onda. You know, so I have seen some female artists out there that look like they have potential, you know, but I have to study them a little bit more to really know, like, you know, character, you know, how are they with people, you know, are you know, because you got to coach them up, you know, a little bit. You got to help bring them to the wave, you know. So I have seen some prospects out there, you know, then I have also seen some bands out there that look like they've got some potential out there. Of course, you know, you get to know them a little bit better once you interact with them and you know how they are, you know, and what have you. So yeah, there is some, to answer your question, there is some talent out there that we have seen already. You know, a handful of bands that already caught my attention. You know, so maybe some of them will be doing a production here with Freddie Records real soon. You know, so but more than anything, you know, this is a great place to be because there's talent from coming in from everywhere, from all different, from all of the 50 states. You know, and they're coming on their own dime, so you can tell they're passionate about this. You know, the thing is they want to, now it's time to take the next step and the next step. You know, so well, that's what we're here for. You know, and like I said, I would just encourage them to continue to pursue their dreams and everything, and to be passionate about it. You know, and then music is something that you got to be into fully in. You know, I understand sometimes you may not be able to do it in the very beginning, but it's not something you can just do half it. You got to be really all in, because if not, at the end of the day, you're kind of really wasting. Most importantly, you're going to be wasting your own time. So you want to stay on it, and you want to make sure that's really what you have in your heart. And if that's what you have in your heart, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going until you actually hit that lucky song.
Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time,
Thank
man.
you.
Really do appreciate it, and thank you for backing us up the past few years. I mean, we've been helping y'all and stuff. Hopefully we contributed
Oh yeah,
enough too.
definitely.
So it's a pleasure to work with you guys, man. Especially legendary, like your dad and stuff, man. So it's awesome. And tomorrow, I
Thank you.
know Joe Bravo, Agustin Ramirez are going to be at
Yes,
the Under the Bridge at
yes.
Fanfare. So we're going to go out there and check them out too.
Two iconic artists in the industry of Tejano music. You know, both went through Freddie Records' doors. They still do projects with my dad. You know, so we're very, very blessed to know and have a good relationship with both Agustin and Guti Ramirez and Playboy Joe Bravo. So we invite everybody to go out there and also to see all the other talents going to be performing. So thanks to My Chingon Radio, to all the continued support. We're here to support you guys in whatever way we possibly can. And we look forward to continue working with you guys. And yeah, these past 4 years that we've been working with you guys has been a great, great ride, you know, and just enjoy working with you guys. So
Awesome.
keep up the
Well,
great work, my friend.
thank you, thank you. We're looking for the long haul, man. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
all right.
And I know you guys are going to be in there for the long haul, you know. So before you know it, man, you guys are going to be right there as one of the top for sure. Well, you guys are already there, you know, but I know you guys are going to expand it and really, really be the main dogs out there, you know. So
Hopefully, that's what we're aiming at.
without knocking anybody else, because everybody does do great work,
Yeah.
you know. But I know this guy; he's a hardworking man. You know, he's at it all the time, so that's a good thing.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You got it,
Mr.
one.
Marc Martinez, Freddie Records out there in Corpus Christi, Texas, right here at MCR TV.